Kcal News Mornings.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, February 13th, and the rain is here. We're keeping an eye on when the worst of it is hitting your area today. I'm Kcal Dt.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Holmstrom. Welcome to Kcal News at 5 a.m. Here's what we're following. Our storm watch this morning.
This is a much more important time to heed evacuation orders.
Concerns of mudslides, flooding, and debris flow. Residents are being warned to watch out and be ready to evacuate.
And the rain is already causing trouble out on the roadways. A semi-truck crashes in Mission Hills, causing a temporary closure of that freeway.
And here's a live look outside right now at Long Beach. We're seeing light rain in areas, but the worst of it is still on the way. Now, we do have our crew monitoring the storm, plus potential dangers on the road and the vulnerable burn zones. So I'm going to start right now with our meteorologist, Amber Lee. And Amber, you've been warning us about this system. Where is it hitting right now?
All right, basically we're starting to see that widespread moderate to heavy rain moving into Southern California. Some areas not quite seeing it as heavy rain just yet, but it's slowly getting there. So it's moving down the coast, and we are looking at that cold front slowly sliding into our area. And that's going to create a little bit more of that high intensity rain as we head into the latter part of the morning. Take a look at that live radar right now. I'm going to zoom in and show you that we're starting to see a little bit more of that moderate to heavy rain pushing into Oxnard and the Camarillo area. Not quite into Thousand Oaks just yet, but probably within the next 20 minutes. But we're definitely looking at a little bit more of that moderate to heavy rain into Santa Monica and near where the Pacific Palisades is, where the recent burn scar location is. This is why we have those flash flood watches, because we're watching to see how strong the rain is going to get. And then a lot of these watches could turn into warnings warning you about flash flooding. So there is a possibility that we could see some flooding as we head into the latter part of the morning. Here's a look at Altadena. You could see a lot more of the heavier rain to the north up over the mountains in the Mount Wilson area, right near the foothills. And then we're starting to see some more of the heavy rain in Duarte. So we're also looking at rain slowly moving into Moreno Valley. Not quite at Paris just yet, but it's getting there. So as we head into the rest of the morning, we are looking at not only heavy rain, but winds and also a chance of thunderstorms because of this cold front. So some of the heaviest rain could be this afternoon into the evening. Well, coming up in my next weather forecast, I'll give you an hour-by-hour look so you could help you prepare. Back to you.
All right, Amber, thank you. And when we head out the door right now, you'll see our next traffic map with that weather overlay. And it's exactly what Amber just said. We have rain all over the place. That's all the green that you're seeing on the map. We also have green roadways too, but that overlay that you're seeing, that is the rain impacting our area here. So the southbound 5 before the 22, I have a crash here running a traffic brake. So they're holding all lanes to get that crash out of the way. You can see a backup building there, but it's so early. You can go ahead and take an alternate route. You could hop on the 55 instead. You've got plenty of options. And then in LA on the 105 West at Long Beach Boulevard, we have the carpool lane blocked in. People here in studio were talking about how people were driving and hydroplaning and, just really needing to be careful out on the roadway. We encourage you to do the same exact thing. Also, I'm going to watch the 710 for you because it has a history of flooding. So I'll watch that for you and see if it happens. But for now, it's all clear. However, in just a couple of hours, some people in Sierra Madre Canyon will be under mandatory evacuation orders.
Yeah, the latest storm is saturating the burn scar area, so that means risk of debris and mud flows. Kcal News reporter Cara Fincham live near the foothills with a look at the conditions now. Cara.
Good morning. The rain starting to come down at a pretty good clip here at this hour. Folks to the north of us here in the Sierra Madre area, they are under evacuation warnings. But come 7 o'clock this morning, those warnings are going to change to evacuation orders. And right here you can see at the base of this hill, this street, some sandbags, some K-rails have been put into place to protect the home. Just part of the preparations for this storm. Take a look. Yesterday, we saw some homeowners using tools to make mud blocking barriers. Others climbed onto rooftops to clear them. State geologists are concerned about the canyon area, which is right below the Sierra Madre debris basin. They warn if the basin is overtopped or damaged, and they have been emptying it. They've been working to do that. There could be a catastrophic debris flow into the community. Now, there are lots of homes up there in the canyon with narrow streets, which makes getting in and out difficult. City leaders are closely monitoring the mountain from multiple live cameras from an emergency operations center. We did speak with residents who say they're taking the storm very seriously because a different wildfire back in 2008 triggered a debris flow.
Because it comes down from high up and watching it come down Woodland Drive is really weird.